G'day, welcome to Busted to Robust, the channel where I keep track of how I'm doing health and weight wise, and in my quest to get lighter and fitter and less busted. I was doing these weekly, then every 2 weeks, and now it's been 4 or 5 weeks since my last post. The reason for that is because me and Crystal moved into our van Beepo. Okay, we've been on the road for about 5 weeks now, and we've travelled all over town. This is from Balclutha, where I'm filming, and I haven't been able to get to the gym once since then, but we've been finding challenges and all sorts of things to do. We've been busy, man. We're real busy. But yeah, we'll go to a town, and in particular in Palmerston, I found my own challenge that I set out to do, and I did it. So yesterday, Crystal was doing some work on her project, The Life of Babu, for YouTube, and I thought I'd have a wander through town. We're in Palmerston at the moment on our big journey. I got chatting to some locals, and they told me about this hill. Well, I actually asked about this hill. It towers over the whole city. I said, can you drive up there? Can you climb up there? They said, well, actually, we had a race yesterday. During the war, a policeman used to have to run up this hill twice a day to look out for ships incoming for New Zealand. So now, every year they have a race. I forget its name. Kelly's Canter every year, and they race up that hill. And it was actually 2 days ago now, so yesterday when I was talking to them. They do it in like half an hour, but I think I'll take an hour and a half maybe. But yeah, it looks awesome. It's huge, parts of it are straight up, but it's not too long, so it's gonna let me know what I can do later, because Crystal sees some hills like this and is like, let's go, and I'm like, I don't know if I can. So we'll see what I can do, but I'm gonna do this. In the gift shop in town, one of the old guys in there was telling me that his mate, 72 years old, 2 years ago, and he said that he'd do this before he died, and a 72-year-old man did it. It took nearly 2 hours, but he did it, so I'm confident I can do it too. Let's go. So yeah, Palmerston was great. We've been doing that sort of thing all over the bottom of the South Island. We've been finding things to do and doing them every day. Yeah. I've been doing 13,000 or more steps. I keep track of it, my step counter, Fitbit, yeah. And yeah, the food side of things, that's been a bit difficult. Sometimes we're fully on track, but if we're going past Hampton, we're always going to stop for an ice cream. I've got the best. And if you're in Owaka in the Catlins, you can't go past the bakehouse. So yeah, there's all these sort of things that are making it a little bit harder, but we're doing heaps of fitness things in the meantime. we're keeping on track with our food a lot of the time, but I'm not stopping myself from having some treats every now and again. So 5 weeks on, when I last done this, I was 161.3 kg. I've cracked the 160s, and I'm now down to 159.3. So I'm pretty stoked for that. It's been an unorthodox way of living in the back of the van and travelling from town to town. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with how I'm doing. So I'll try and keep on top of this a bit more next time. Probably not weekly, but maybe I'll be able to do every 2 weeks or so. We're also doing a video series called The Life of Babu, and that will have a lot more in-depth stuff about, for instance, my trip up the hill in Palmerston. So yeah, if you want to check that out, then click the link below. The Life of Babu. Or you can check out our Instagram. And I'll see you in a few weeks.